All right, what's going on? Finally made it back to the range after weeks. You can't tell about shooting at little clay pigeons. They're all busted up now. The old combat wagon. I don't think I've done a review on this before. I might have, I can't remember. But this is my Aero Precision M16A4 clone. I got it from Brownells a couple years ago around Christmas time. Actually, they were doing like a $200 rebate if you bought it. So I actually got it for like $800 and then had $200 to buy an optic with it. So I didn't go with that optic, but anyways, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen that I've gone through a lot of different, set this thing up a lot of different ways, but I think I like this way a lot. It used to have an EOTech on there. But anyways, what we got here is just a Ballistic Advantage 20-inch barrel. That's what Aero Precision put in it. This isn't the QPQ one. This is the Parkerized on the outside, or magnesium phosphate, and then chrome lined on the inside. And it's got a 1-in-7 twist 4150 button rifled steel. Up here at the receiver, we got the little A mark receiver. And this lower didn't actually come with it, but it's the same lower that would have came with it. So like I got the upper and everything, and it's all cool. And then I got the lower, and then like it had the A2 lower, and then I used that on my actual A2 clone, and then I actually bought another M16A4 clone lower from Aero. Can't really see it, but it says M16A4 right there. And then I had this lower receiver sent off to Charger Arms, and Adam Balzer out there Cerakoted it this kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a different kind of green. It's not quite OD, but it's kind of close. And I got a OD pistol grip here. It's not as OD as the rest of the gun, but it is what it is. It's actually plastic and OD. It's not painted. That's from Delton, I believe. Then we have the basic A2 butt stock, and this is like the fuzzy gray one, and I don't like those. And so I had these stashed away, and I was like, oh, I want to paint it anyway, so I'll just paint the shitty ones I don't like. And the paint is holding up on that really well. It's just gonna look cooler as it wears anyway. Let's see, I get asked what the sling is here. This little sling mount is blue force gear for the A2. I think it fits the A1 also. We got a Citizen Gear Co. Sling here. It's one of those fast ones, so if you want to extend it, you can do that. But it's a Desert Night camo, so I thought that was pretty cool, and just painted this whole, got the whole thing lower green too, just to kind of go with it. Looks like some kind of cool apocalyptic desert rifle. So I can't talk well, my mouth is kind of frozen a little bit. But we got the Magpul extended magazine release. It's really not worth it, honestly. It looks cool, but either way, if it's on there or not, it's still gonna all function the same. There's no benefit to that at all. This is, I guess, aesthetically cool. I've got some goon tape around here, kind of just for aesthetics, but also I do grab it here sometimes, and it's nice to have something there, I guess. And it kind of prevents the Knight's armaments rail covers. They kind of move back and forth like a millimeter, and this kind of locks it all down too. And then we have the Surefire M951 light, I believe. And I'm probably going to send that off to Cloud Defense, because if you send them a weapon light, they'll give you a $100 rebate or a gift card or whatever to one of their lights. Doesn't have to be working. We got a Magpul sling mount there, and then we have another Blue Force. Oh shit! Got another Blue Force gear sling attachment thingamabob there, just to go on there. It all works out. Mawtech rear sight just barely fits in there. See the Mawtechs, they help you out with range there. You got different dials and levers and meters and all that stuff. And then my favorite mags, the OK Industries Sure Feed mags. Just because OK Industry is like one of the main developers of the 30-round magazine. and the texture on the outside, it's a little bit cool and also looks good too. And I like the gray finish. And then we got the little Magpul rubber thingy at the bottom, just to extra grippy, or identify the end that's not supposed to go up. Magpul vertical foregrip, of course. What else have we got here? Nothing on this is ambi, and that is okay with me. So I don't give a shit about stuff like that. But we got a Sig Bravo 3. This is a 3x24. Whatchamacallums. Not an ACOG, but reflex, not a reflex. Fucking prism, that's what it is. It's a prism similar to the Trijicon, except there's a couple differences. I'm not gonna buy an ACOG for this, because I like ACOGs, but I don't like them enough to buy them. The reason is because they have that little thingy up here that pulls light in, and that's how it lights up the reticle. But if you're ever using one of those and you're inside of a building and you're aiming outside on a sunny day, it's worthless. The edge reticle is the most important part, and Trijicon does have models that are battery powered, which are one of the ones I would get if I did get one. But I just got this here, and with the 3 times magnification rather than the 4 times, theoretically you get better eye relief, so you got a little bit more forgiving eye relief, and you can screw this thing in the back here to adjust the focus to your eye better. And then we got night vision settings, and then we got also daylight settings and stuff like that. I really don't ever use that, except for this morning when it was kind of dark. I use the low setting on the brightness just to see the reticle a little bit better. But otherwise, the etched glass is fine with me. And then it's got the removable Picatinny mounts. I might get some kind of red dot for up here, kind of deciding on that still, but it's awesome. I sighted it in this morning at 100 yards and then pushed it out to 300. So it's got a bullet drop compensator, which is pretty nice. And it's actually, it's kind of weird that this isn't popular, because it's honestly just a really good optic. 3 power, I mean, it works just like any other prism or ACOG kind of thing, and the field of view is great, and the clarity is actually great too. It's not like, it's a little bit more expensive than primary arms, I guess. I think at the time that I bought it, I can't remember, it's been so long. But yeah, don't take my word for it, but it's actually a solid optic and I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is the mount is proprietary, so you can't have a quick disconnect or anything like that, but whatever. It's not like this thing's gonna break. It's really a tank. It's probably heavier than a Trijicon, and it is a tank. I don't know if you can see down the reticle, but we'll try. Nope. You're definitely not going to. Yeah, I can't even get the lens down there. But anyways, that's the way it is. So that's my A4 clone, pretty close to the original. The only thing I'm gonna change on it is get a cloud defense light, eventually, their rain model. And I think that's probably about it. This thing is pretty cool and pretty solid, and the recoil's low, of course, because it's got a rifle length gas system. But yeah, if you have any questions, just throw them down at the bottom or find me on the gram. All right. Have a fun day, or whatever it is for you.